I wanna hear you say that you only want me. That you only want me.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're checking out this channel for the very first time. I'm so glad you guys are here. So many of you know that this year is my year to get healthy. Losing weight and getting fit is my main priority. I've put myself on a plan that I developed using some weight loss techniques that I learned over the years, combining intermittent fasting, paleo, juicing, and the metabolic factor, which has some keto attributes to it. Combined with the healthy eating, I am adding in my bike every other day for 15 minutes or 3 miles, whichever comes first. That is my chosen cardio because it keeps me off my feet and works my legs and lower back. I also have some resistant bands that I will be using as well in order to strengthen my arms, shoulders, and upper back. Turning 50 this year means building healthy muscle and shedding the extra storage slow but sure. My motto is slow and steady wins the race. This is important because I am only allowing myself to lose about 3 pounds a month in order to give my skin a chance to rebound and not become too much of an issue later. I'll also need to add in more core exercises and start taking the fitness part of this very seriously. That means that today's video is strictly about health and nutrition. Not only am I riding my bike in this video, but I'm giving you guys 3 recipes. I'll be sharing an air-fried chicken and guacamole dip recipe, a vegan chocolate chip cookie recipe, as well as a smoothie recipe. If your goal this year is to get healthy and you're doing this along with me, stick around. If you have any questions about anything in this video, please make sure to leave it in the comment section below. Now, let's go.
So much better off alone. If I could live all my life tonight, we're on the road. I wouldn't doubt there's nothing I want more. I wanna stay by your side.
We had just gone to Aldi and Winco and needed to get our groceries put away, so we did that first. I was making the recipes this day, and I do not cook in a dirty kitchen. So after putting groceries away, I washed the dishes and made more room to work. Do you guys do okay working in a cluttered kitchen, or do you have to clean up before you start using the space? Let me know in the comment section below.
That you only want me. That you only want me. If I could live all my life tonight, we're on the road. I wouldn't doubt there's nothing I want more. I wanna stay by your side. Never gonna let you go. Tell me I'm the one you're thinking of. I wanna hear you say that you only want me. I wanna stay by your side. Never gonna let you go. Tell me I'm the one you're thinking of.
Yeah, I just wanna be forever young. Yeah, I just wanna be forever young. I'm off the ground, no one can stop me now. Yeah, I just wanna be forever young.
Okay, so we are starting with the vegan chocolate chip cookies. For that, I'm using Orgain organic protein powder in the vanilla flavor. You're going to need 100% maple syrup. I only get it in the glass jars. Do not ever buy this in plastic. You're going to need almond or cashew butter, and you can either get it like I have it here in a jar, or you can make this at home, and there are several recipes online for that. Next, you're going to need the Ghirardelli semi-sweet chocolate chips, or whatever chocolate chips you like. These are my favorite, and I use them for all of my chocolate chip cookie recipes. I will be including all recipes a little later for you to take a screenshot of, but let's get everything prepared. So after mixing all of my ingredients together, I'm making little cookies to put on the silicone baking sheet cover that I have here. In the original recipe, these don't come with baking instructions, but I believe that this was meant to be a cookie dough that you would just eat. However, I am going to be baking them here. I'm playing this by ear, so I put them in the oven at 375 degrees for 8 minutes, and they turned out just fine. I'm starting the cookies before I begin making the next item.
난도 벗어나 난 춤이 나줄래요 나이 I don't care 손가락질이 다널 가리키지만 yeah I don't care no I don't care about tomorrow I don't care about tomorrow yeah I just wanna be forever young yeah I just wanna be
In the last video, I showed you guys that I purchased this beautiful brand air fryer, and I have to say that this is probably one of my favorite appliances in our house. We bought the 3-quart. It fries everything perfectly, and it works great for our small family. First, I'll be cutting up the raw chicken that I found at Aldi into strips. Once they're cut and placed in the air fryer, I'll be adding the nature seasoning on top.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive.
Next, I'm adding a little kosher salt to the top, and then I'll pop it into the air fryer. Since this is my recipe, I just fried it at 375 degrees for about 20 minutes to make them more crispy. They came out perfect. Next, I'm putting the cookies in a preheated 375 degree oven and baking them for 8 minutes. These cookies don't get hard because there's no flour or sugar in them.
In this town, look at the beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me.
For the next recipe, I'm making guacamole dip. I used 3 ripe avocados, 1 juiced lemon because I didn't have any more limes, but this turned out just fine. I added some salt and some pico guacamix seasoning, which really brought this dip to life. And then I added just a couple of tablespoons of salsa, mixed it up, and it turned out great.
Lost in an endless maze, the emptiness had afforded just like a void, but you broke the coldness somehow and lit up a flame. And ooh, I was done feeling hopeless, screamed out loud because it felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of the stone on my own. But you came around and removed the thorn in my soul. You guided me
And now that the chicken is done, I'll plate it up and we'll move over to the guacamole dip. The chicken and the dip are meant to be eaten together. It was so good. Actually, one of the best things that I've eaten in a long time. And it's even hard to believe that this is healthy food. You can also make a different veggie or a salad to go along with it and make it a full meal.
Rise from the ashes with pins and patches. We carry on. I rise from the ashes. I heal from your passion. My doubts are gone. Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall,
Okay, so for my final recipe, this is for the smoothie that I made this particular morning for breakfast. We started out with almonds. We're using organic protein powder in the chocolate flavor. I started out with a pineapple, but I didn't add it. And then, of course, we have silk cashew milk. We have cranberries, dark Hershey's cocoa, dark chocolate for baking, dark sweet cherries, and spinach and coconut oil. This makes a very thick, very healthy smoothie. It's very filling and it will get you through until your next meal. So let's go ahead and get on into it. When I make my smoothies, I like to start out with my frozen fruits first and ice if I choose to put that in there. Then I put in my spinach. I try to add as much of this as I can, but I have to be very careful because there is a fill line that isn't supposed to be gone over or there's spillage. So I keep it within that line. I did have space to add some cranberries after the spinach. I think I put about 8 in there, but they're very small. Then before it gets too full, I like to add in my liquid base, which in this case is cashew milk. I pour it to the fill line and then I just add the rest of my ingredients, staying under the fill line as much as possible, and then it's ready to blend.
I think about all the years I made up, and I think I'm running out of time. Don't want a day when I say goodbye now, 'cause you leave a shiver down my spine. Don't let me fall to the ground so heavily, 'cause I recall what you go through easily. Just let me know where we head in this reverie, and I will stay, don't mind the way. I won't play, don't like the game, 'cause I will stay, and I will wait for you. 'Cause I will stay, and I will wait for you. I know you're wrong, 'cause you're scared of loving, but baby, right now I'm too. Don't want a day when you say you're done now, 'cause you leave me crying over you. Don't let me fall to the ground so heavily, 'cause I recall what you go through easily. Just let me know where we head in this reverie, and I will say, don't mind the way. I won't play, don't like the game, 'cause I will stay, and I will.
This machine that I'm using is the Ninja Auto IQ. I love it so much. I have used Ninja products for a very long time and I can swear by them. They aren't sponsoring this video, but I'm thinking about contacting them to see if they will, because I will be using their products for a very long time. This IQ is better than any of the other smoothie machines I've had in the past, and I've had quite a few. It blends completely and has its own settings, so I don't have to keep pushing buttons on and off. It basically thinks for you. I just hit one button and I'm done. Well, guys, that's it for this video. This has been about 2 days worth of work. So I was able to put together all the recipes that are in the beginning of this video yesterday, and I made my smoothie this morning for breakfast. So although it is 12:20 right now, and I'm just now starting to put something in my stomach because I am still doing intermittent fasting. Which means basically I'm not having breakfast in the morning. I'm breaking my fast at lunch, and then I'm having so many hours in the afternoon to kind of put something in my stomach. And it's still going to be super healthy stuff. There's no simple carbs going into my diet. I'm trying to keep as many sugars out of my diet as I can. I am getting some sugars from fruit, but it's a different type of sugar. So I'm letting myself have that a little bit because our brains actually need sugar to function. So I'm going to go ahead and work that in. But as you saw, I put a bunch of really great things in this smoothie. So this will be healthy and it will get me through until dinner time tonight. So I'm very happy with the smoothies. I'm actually glad I'm doing that. The juice right now, I haven't had time to make juice. I have been so busy, I haven't had time to do any of it. So I'm falling behind on the juicing. I will get some made today though, after I finish editing this video so that it goes up for tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. So anyway, that's really good. Anyway, you guys, I hope you liked today's video. I hope you liked all the recipes and all the ideas that I kind of sort of came up with. The chicken, I just cut regular chicken into strips, threw it into my air fryer, and baked it. I think it was at, I want to say 375 or 400 for like 18 minutes. Came out perfect. It was just raw chicken. I did sprinkle nature's seasoning on top of it, which I love that stuff because it's really good. I mean, it has like every seasoning you could possibly want on chicken or fish or whatever. So I went ahead and put that on there, and then I air fried it. Came out great. Also the guacamole. You know what? There's nothing better than a guacamole dip. I mean, you could probably use ranch dressing, like sugar-free ranch dressings and things like that, or other types of dips that are sugar-free, but I wouldn't even mess with that stuff when you can make it homemade and make something that you actually like. So my recommendation is stay off the other stuff if you can, and just make your other dips homemade because it's worth it. Also, I just want to say that I completely went out on a limb today, putting myself on camera riding a bike. It was funny when I was editing it because I kept swaying back and forth and I kept thinking, oh my gosh, it looks so stupid. But that's okay. That's all right. That's what happens when you got too much tummy in the way. You sway. I remember once upon a time riding a stationary bike and I did not have any sway because I had no tummy in the way. So that makes a difference. But anyway, as you can see, I am really working at this. I am really trying to get this weight off. I am eating healthy. I am exercising. And I just want to put that out for you guys because there might be some of you out there who are like, well, she's not really doing this. Or there might be some of you going, I really wish she'd show us what she's doing. Well, I want to show you what I'm doing. So I'm going to start putting that out there for you. If you are following me with this resolution of you know, health and fitness and things like that for the year, then yes, I'm going to put that out there for you. It does feel a little uncomfortable, but it's a necessity, I think. So you guys can take from that what you will. If you want to just say, this looks dumb, I'm going to pass it up, just skip to the next part of the video until we get into the cleaning and the, you know, the foods and stuff. And yes, I had to clean the kitchen before I could cook. I had no room. We had to put groceries away. So I went ahead and put that in there too, just to show you, you know, real life. That's what happens. We go to the store, we have to put food away, we have to do dishes. There's things we have to do so we can cook in a nice clean space. You know, it's very important that we don't have a lot of clutter when we're trying to do those things, because it gets in the way, it gets into our head. At least it does to me. I don't like clutter at all. So I had to get it all out of my way before I could start. But it got done. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video today, please leave me a like. And you know what? If you're not subscribed and you like this channel, you like the content of this channel, be sure to subscribe so that you can make sure to get every notification for every video that I put up. There's a lot coming in 2024. I've got some great organization videos coming for you. I've got a thing that I'm going to be putting together that's going to go in my son's tent out back for his clothes. So that'll be in next week's video, but stay tuned. And I will see you guys next video. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I love you guys very much. I'll see you the next time. Bye, guys.
Looking